And now it's implying, go back, go catch the Pokemon. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
But we got a couple of cutscenes.
Congratulations, champion. Here, I've got a little something for you as a celebration.
Master Ball.
You obtained a Master Ball. The best Pokeball with the ultimate level performance. With it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. Professor Magnolia, why, you didn't have to come all this way. After everything Mia has achieved, it's really the least I could do. The wishing stars that make Dynamaxing possible are parts of Eternatus. And when Eternatus was awakened, Dynamax energy flooded the entire region. Because of that, Dynamax Pokémon were popping up all over, causing trouble across all of Galar. But Mia and her friends came to our rescue. The Dynamax phenomenon has long been an important part of Galarian culture. I hope everyone will use the power of Dynamaxing correctly in the days to come. So, young Mia, please, do what you believe is best. Poor Professor Magnolia. It seems she's quite bothered by the chairman's actions, since she helped carry out so much of the research into Dynamaxing for him. Master Ball's guaranteed to catch any Pokemon in one try, right? That's amazing. I bet you'll run into a Pokemon that'll deserve such an amazing Pokeball one of these days. You should probably save, right?
Yeah. People are wondering if Mia is the default name. Nope.
Nope.
I have no idea what the default name is. We just picked Mia because she kind of looked like a Mia.
I don't believe there was a default name. I think it made you make one.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. So does Rose's motivations make sense? It always made sense. It's just the way he went about things was stupid. Like, it's been a while since I've specifically had anything to do with the scientific method, but all of his processes were boneheaded and bad.
You know, the last time Leon came around, he actually took his time to enjoy a meal with us. It's been ages since I've seen him like that. Maybe we should all get together for another barbecue again sometime.
Even though Leon's no longer a champion, he's still a superhero to Hop. Now that both are trainers, Hop must have realized Leon's even greater than he imagined. Well, don't know where Hop is.
Hop's not around. Though Leon is no longer the champion, he's still very busy and hardly comes back. But I think he should do whatever he wants to do while he's young. A
Pokeball with Charmander
in it. Did he... Oh, you read the letter attached to the Pokeball.
If you're reading this, Mia, then I'm leaving this special Charmander to you. Let's have a real fiery battle again soon. Best, Leon.
You received Charmander. Oh, I love Charmander. Charmander was my starter. From the time it is born, a flame burns at the tip of its tail. Its life would end if the flame were to go out.
Do you remember the name you gave your starter way back in the day?
Well, remember, I told you when I was little, I didn't name my starters, or anyone for that matter. But, oh, what did I name my more recent?
Can we name it Hop?
No. No. Oh, it's a guy, too. I mean, we could name him Vulcan or
No.
Hephaestus or something. No?
Hephaestus could work.
It's H-E. It's like Hephaestus.
Oh, yeah. I knew there was a weird A in there.
But is there anything else fiery that we can think of? I mean, we can call him Inferno or Flame something or other. Flame Tail. Fire Lord. We already have a Brood Lord.
Hephaestus. Ifrit's not a bad one.
Ifrit. Isn't that like a fire genie?
Yeah.
Or fire...
It's also the fire summon in Final Fantasy.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with Hephaestus.
It's just... seems a bit long.
That's okay. King Cosma, you were going to get retired.
I had suggested Vulcan, but you didn't want to call him Vulcan.
Nah.
Why?
Too Star Warsy.
I mean Star Trek.
Sorry. Wow, that's a goof. Yeah, too Star Trekky.
But Star Trek came long after.
I pissed off a fan.
What?
Just by making that goof.
Ah.
Okay. So let's go catch us a shield. Let the nerd rage begin. I welcome it. Just waste the Master Ball on a Squovid.
No.
So we just walk by, just end this series there.
Well, okay.
Just go find some other dog.
Wander, can you look at the balls? What ball do you want to use on him?
Honestly, at this point, chuck the Master Ball, because what else are we going to use the Master Ball on?
That's true, I suppose.
Like, quite literally, at this point, I'm not going to be catching any other Pokemon in the wild.
Unless it's a shiny.
Yeah.
But you're probably not going to be playing
well,
much
the
of
other
the game
thing is
in the
I've heard
future.
you can get multiple Master Balls in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Presumably from Dynamax or Battle Tower or something.
Oh, the Battle Tower.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if there was a specific ball that would look cool with Zamazenta that would actually work. Oh, stop a moment. I just really like this. The colors.
Oh, yeah. I really want to play a Pokemon game that's set in, like, more wilderness.
This reminds
with
me
ruins
of,
and stuff.
Yeah, this reminds me of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I mean, even down to the
Just
pedestal.
a lot of Zelda stuff in general. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of the reason why I keep bringing up, like, man, it would be cool if Monolith made one of these, because they did all the environments in Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I'd love to see them handle the IP for just one game. Huh? Mia, what are you doing here in the woods?
So the truth is you had a vision?
Yeah.
Is that what it's going to be?
Yep.
The truth is...
You say you felt something like... felt like something was calling you here. Mate, that's pretty uncanny. I've been thinking, you know, maybe the reason Zacian and Zamazenta chose a place like this to sleep, because no one ever comes here and it's so quiet all the time. Oh, but I hadn't had the chance to tell you. Congrats on your victory, Mia. Honestly, Mia, I never thought you'd manage to beat my brother. He's the greatest champion Galar ever had. He was undefeatable until you came around. It's actually still pretty hard to believe. Really, you're amazing, Mia. So amazing, maybe, that I didn't even realize just how amazing you really are. Mia, do you think... Would you be up for one more battle? Sure.
Sure.
Thanks, Mia. And show me the strength that defeated Lee, the greatest champion we ever had. I'm ready when you are, so just say the word. Give me a second, let me pull this Scrub Charmander out of the party for a bit.
Poor little Charmander.
It should not be in this fight. I mean, we could have it. We could have a Scrub Charmander. You know what? Get out of here, Candy Floss. We're gonna... It's time for some power training
what?
for Scrub Charmander.
Oh no!
This will be a serious battle. You ready for that, aren't you?
Let me guess, he's gonna be all level 70.
This is it!
You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hop.
And let me guess. He's gotten a power-up.
No, he's about almost 60.
Oh, he's almost there. Anyway, Ice Beam. Hey, Hop. Remember that worm? Back with a vengeance, boy. Back with a vengeance. Festus just gained 13 levels.
Oh, wow. Dragon Breath?
Already? Cool.
He'll probably be a Charmeleon, won't he? After this battle?
Yeah. I mean, he'll probably have enough levels on him to go up to Charizard if we're lucky.
Immediately?
Maybe not, but still. So after Sword and Shield, will we have a Pokemon Bow or Armor? I'm hoping for Catapult and Trebuchet, personally. Corviknight, will you switch Pokemon? Heck no! Yeah, you can't evolve twice from one fight, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. Seriously, this has got to be like some kind of weird re-nightmare for poor Hop. Because there was that one fight that we beat him exclusively with Snob. And here we go again!
Well, at this point, they've done Black and White and Sun and Moon. X and Y.
Well, because one thing they
Red,
do
blue, green, yellow.
is ever since Black and White, they do
Sequels,
but it's not the third game. They have two more because it makes them so much
for
more
the last
money.
one, they did Ultra Sun
Ultra
and Moon.
Sun and Moon.
So,
So we might
really...
have Ultra Sword and Shield or... But, like, I feel like that's a dumb naming scheme. They wouldn't... I doubt they do Sword and Shield 2. Yeah, Axe and Spear could work. Let's see. Who's a better special attacker?
Or they could be Pokemon Claymore and Pokemon Tower Shield.
Or it could be Giga. Considering they got Gigamax, or no, it's... Yeah. Is it Gigamax or is it Gigantamax?
I think it's Giganta.
It is Giganta. Okay. Yeah, so maybe not. Black and White 2 were new games, but they were still using a lot of the same assets and areas and whatnot. Like, they were new games, but they weren't that new, if that makes sense. Ow. Oh, right. We've just got Leech Life. Wow. Problem solved.
The interesting thing is, I remember when they had the Digimon Dawn and Dusk, they were trying to match the Pokemon.
Yeah. And you know what? Those
well.
games were actually pretty successful from what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just happy that we got Digimon Survive coming out at some point. Because boy, Digimon Survive looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So Hop, how does it feel to have not injured any of my Pokemon for any lasting amount of time?
The other thing too is Snom is
Level 90, I know.
Tens of
I really liked the... Every time I fight Hop, I just use Snob. Let's see, I haven't given a go. Battle Tower is pretty neat. Yep, we're headed there next. We're gonna catch Zamazenta and then do a quick run up the tower. Or some of...
Can you do that with NPCs, or does it have to be with players?
It's NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
It would... Cloak and Dagger would actually be a really cool Pokemon game. Where you actually... It maybe is darker and you spend more time with the villain.
Oh.
I didn't expect there to be such a gap between you and me, mate.
What? Essus is evolving.
But yeah, absolutely Snom is stupid overpowered at this point, but we kind of knew that. I'm just sticking to it because it's fun. I don't know.
If it becomes agitated during battle, it spouts intense flames, incinerating its surroundings.
But yeah, just a Pokemon game where you play... So there really is no way I could ever beat you. I mean, you even beat my unbeatable brother.
And if it isn't the two of you again, I was wondering what all that noise was about.
And if it isn't Sonia?
Mia! Congratulations on beating Leon. Oh, no, it should be thank you. Taking it all in stride like it's your due, eh? You cheeky thing.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be off assisting the professor?
Hop, I'm actually not working as my grand's assistant any longer. In fact, I'm the professor now.
You are?
And really, I've got the two of you to thank for that. I was just along for the ride on your adventure, but I ended up taking in a real interest in the history of the Galar region. And I came to care for Pokemon even more than I had ever before. Ah, here. It's a book I wrote. I even signed it. That makes it a collector's item. You obtained a copy of Sonia's book. Professor Sonia's published writings. Her new discoveries about the Galar region's legends are recorded in this and is enjoyable to read. Oh, in this enjoyable read. I see.
I already got my own copy. Lined up to buy it the day it came out.
Oh, thanks, Hop. That's so sweet. I'll sign your copy for you later. Anyway, I've got my grand's blessing to put out my first book under my own name. I think you can expect great things of the lovely Professor Sonia in the future, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I expect so. Sonia and Mia, you both amaze me. I got a lot to live up to here.
So, what are your young'uns doing out here? Wait, you young'uns. Young'uns. Isn't that a fun word? I haven't heard it in a while. So what are you young'uns doing out here?
Oh, right.
Oh, that's it, isn't it? You are putting the rusted sword and the rusted shield back in their place? Can't just keep holding on to them forever, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's what we were doing. We're just about to do that.
You forgot entirely, didn't you? What? You think the two of you are besties now with Zacian and Zamazenta or something?
That must be it, Mia. Why you felt like you were called here. Let's put the sword and shield back and say a proper thanks for all the help. Maybe if we do, we get to see Zacian and Zamazenta again someday. And then immediate Poke Battle. Zacian, Zamazenta, thanks loads for helping us out. Took us a little while, but we brought back your precious relics and all.
You and Hop returned the rusted sword and rusted shield.
Alright, that about settles that. Mia, why don't you and I head back? What are you gonna do, Sonia?
I think I'll stay here a bit longer. I want to do a little more research here in the forest. My power spot detector's going off. Wait, are these like modern versions of...
They're just...
Of...
Oh.
Are they guys in suits? Like, are they the kings?
That'd be weird. Well. I thought I heard someone making some noise over this way.
What is up with their hair? They look like a sword and a shield!
What? What? Look at these. The guy on the left looks kind of dumb. The guy on the right, like...
What is this?
If I were him, if I were the guy on the left, I don't think I'd be able to stop myself from just walking up to people, gesturing to my groin, and then to my giant hair, and then back again repeatedly until they get the point.
You mean the one in blue. I think he should have had a ponytail off to one side. That would have looked better.
Probably.
But...
Well, you wouldn't be the Professor Sonia wrote. The Professor Sonia wrote the book Galar History.
so, you bought my book.
Why, yes, of course. Read it from cover to cover. Why, yes, of course. I even wrote an internet review for it. That awful book was filled with lies, so we gave it 1 star.
What? There are no lies printed in that book.
That's just plain rude. I am Swordwood. And I'm Shieldbert. And we are the new kings of Galar. We're descendants of the first kings. More than that, we're celebrities. New kings, descendants? Seriously, what are you on about?
What exactly are you two supposed to be?
Clowns. Well. Could these things here be the fabled sword and shield? Well, they certainly are dirty. They must be fake. I fear to touch them with my bare hands.
Swordward took the rusted sword. Shieldbert took the rusted shield.
Hey, don't go nicking those. We just returned them. Oh, do shut up. We only just happened to pick up some things that were dropped on the ground. If you've got a problem with it, how about you prove to whom they belong, huh? But there's no way anyone can prove who those ancient things belong to. Even if we can't prove it, they're really important to Zacian and Zamazenta. Oh goodness, such a plebeian, and yet so pushy. If it's really so important to you, perhaps we should settle this with a battle. Or celebrities who buy battles for twice what they're worth. What?
I liked it when they both had pretty much the same
Okay,
voice.
fine.
What does that even mean?
I, the magnificent Shieldbert, am your opponent. Watch him just have nothing.
Look at the hair!
Yep. Oh, he does actually have Pokemon. I'm disappointed. I was desperately hoping they just have absolute trash. Roll them with the Ice God? Nah. I'm rolling them with my whole team.
Now the interesting thing is, it's possible that they're both descendants of the kings. Maybe if the kings had like a son and a daughter, and then they wed together, and then there was just a line. Wait a minute. After 1,000 years, you would have dozens, or if not hundreds, of potential heirs that could come out of the woodwork, wouldn't you? And because as far as we know, there hasn't been a royal family with a designated main branch, how would they be the de facto heirs? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, chances are, if their royal lines are anything similar to what we've got, they probably try really hard to figure out exactly who is the correct heir and waste a lot of time on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or the complete fakers.
It's weird to... I would have liked to have seen them at some point in the game as a prelude. They could have even used it as a sly way to be like, oh, are those Zacian and Zamazenta in human form? But
oh yeah, if these guys were claiming that they were the heroes the entire time, and had been like a sub-villainous group for a while, but you don't actually fight them until this very last bit.
Where they try to take the sword and shield for themselves? Or
that is... we already kind of had this complaint earlier, where they keep just kind of springing weird plot points out of nowhere just for the sake of it. And this is just kind of another one.
Unless these guys really are just testing you, and then they'll...
They could also just be actually fake.
Well, are they fake, or are they just really snooty versions of Zamazenta and Zacian that just wanted to test you, and they're like, oh, now you're worthy of battling me in my real form? Nah.
No.
Nah, that just doesn't... It seems...
No.
Those
dogs
not. Seem so noble. They really wouldn't be these guys, would they?
If I were that noble, I'd have trouble putting on a straight face while doing this garbage. I love that he's like, no retreat! And then just dies on the next turn. Like, I realize these stat boosting things are actually really important for Pokemon, but like, oh boy, in regular just plot fights, not super helpful. Also, how would a dog leave an internet review? They could be some seriously sophisticated Pokemon. No more warm-ups. Time to beat you hollow. Oh, use Protect. Wasting my moves.
Did anyone get to heal up Hop's Pokemon before the fight? Hopefully he prevails against
Yeah, our
the sword
Pokemon
guy.
are just automatically healed before plot battles now, which I kind of appreciate, but also they're still stupidly easy, so it's kind of unjustified. Wow, Klinklang made it through the Dexit. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense because British industry, question mark. But, like, it really made no thematic sense. There was never a single point where it's just like, here's a factory level with a bunch of Klinklangs in it. It's like, nope.
You defeated Shieldbert.
Ah! Oh, how can this be? My Pokemon.
Also, yeah, you wouldn't have Pokemon wielding Pokemon.
Probably
so they're
not.
definitely
Well,
humans.
unless Mewtwo.
But,
To somehow have defeated the adorable Pokemon I go strolling with. You're certainly strong. However, it appears that my older brother was victorious.
oh.
Sorry, Mia. I lost to him. Something on your mind, boy. You weren't concentrating at all during our battle.
Probably because of the hair on top of your head.
Younger brother, is that the one who stopped Eternatus? Oh, now that I look closely, I believe it is. What a rude child snatching up our chance at glory like that. According to our sources, I believe she was also present during the destruction of the magnificent mural our ancestors so artfully created many years ago. What a garish brute, destroying the mural our family has held in such high esteem for so long.
We didn't destroy it. Mural? You mean the one that hid the historical ruins of Zamazenta and the others? And hold on a moment. Mia wasn't the one who destroyed it.
Let us withdraw for now. Next time we shall bring Pokemon that will utterly defeat you. Yes, let's do that. And with that, farewell. Wait, stop!
Oh, he wants the sword and shield.
Yeah.
Hold on, Hop! Ah, that kid. He's gone and recklessly run off. At least you're calm, Mia. I expected as much. I'm not surprised that Hop lost to someone like that.
Well, she is surprised. I'm not.
I'm surprised. Sorry, I'm not surprised. He lost
I mean,
to someone
Hop
like
is on a consistent losing streak here. It's a miracle he made it to the end of the gym challenge.
I'm surprised that Hop lost to someone like that. He looked upset about something during the battle. Maybe that had something to do with it? His own rival became the new champion, and his goal vanished before his eyes. You can't help but wonder how he feels about it all. Anyway, Swordwood and Shieldbert, was it? I think I might know something where those two weirders went. Shall we go over it in the lab at Wedgehurst? Yeah, worried about Hop, but... I get it. You feel responsible for him and want to help him as soon as you can, right? Okay, we'll meet up later then. I'll head back to the lab. I mean, we can go back to the lab. Still. So, is there another act? Are we...
I don't think so.
Or is that the plot hook for the next game?
Wait, saying we're worried about Hop just drops us here? What?
We'll go down to her lab. She wanted you to go to her lab.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that it was going to do that. I thought it was just going to be a dialogue option for talking about him.
Yeah. I'm really confused. I still wish Swordward and Shieldbert had shown up earlier in the game.
Oh yeah,
And we're just like, every time we'd have to deal with the runes, they'd pop up and just make fools of themselves.
But instead we had Bede.
Which, like, I'm kind of okay. Like, the Bede character arc was at least somewhat okay. Oh. This is not the lab.
Oh, you're right. Wasn't the lab back in town?
Yeah, this is just Grandma's house. Oops. I
It's
totally
funny
forgot
how
about the lab.
It's funny how Shieldbert and Swordward are supposedly famous and potentially the heirs of the heroes, and no one has mentioned them all this time. There should have been billboards with their visages on them.
Yeah. Or, like, they specifically would be eating at the restaurant and giving us dirty looks.
And they were upset that you got to defeat Eternatus, which was their birthright or something.
Like, it would have made more sense if
they should have been competing with you for finding out the secret behind the sword and shield. The sword and shield shouldn't have just been left at some shrine in the middle of the woods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They... I sometimes wonder how it is that a lot of recent media has disappointed us in not even the contents per se, but the way that they ordered and present the contents.
Professor Sonia, you have a visitor.
Hey, Mia. Glad you're here. You got an assistant? Spot on. I've been busy with my research, so I decided to bring on some extra help. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had been gathering here, in the lab. Things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistant has been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep things afloat.
I really haven't been doing all that much. You, Mia. The champion, right?
You're Mia.
Oh,
You're Mia.
fine.
I'm really glad to get to meet you. It's an honor, truly.
Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. You remember my power spot detector, right? It detects places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a... Wander.
Sorry.
Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the readings spike. Oh my gosh.
You fed me.
Air everything out, please.
You fed me.
Wander had Swedish meatball burps.
You smell the breath of my homeland.
I've never smelt a burp before.
Sorry?
That is... We've been talking about it throughout the series, but Wander is just... he should be a coughing or a wheezing. He's just full of gas.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, in any case, back to the game.
Here, I'll let you handle this for a second.
Oh, okay.
I just want to massage my wrist. Also, it's just female dialogue, which means why should I be the one advancing it?
Mm-hmm. And that's how I figured it out. The power spot detector reacted when those two got close. Wait. Could it be? Exactly. Follow the readings from the power spot detector, and you might be able to find those sword and shield weirdos. Swordwood and Shieldbert might claim to be royalty, with their weird, fancy names, but it's easier to just call them weirdos, don't you think? Let's get back on topic, though. I placed power spot detectors all around Galar, and now it's their time to shine. Power spot detectives, access! Frantically. Wait, are they in the lake or
No. Up. Left. Over.
Oh.
Turffield.
Turffield. Any other spots, or is it just Turffield?
No, so we're going to Turffield. This is the map, so go to Turffield.
Can't fly there yet.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa! That's a way bigger reaction than I would have thought. Looks like it's coming from Turffield Stadium. You could always Dynamax Pokémon at the stadium, so that's not exactly unusual. But these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus. You already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those sword and shield weirdos. You should go check it out, Mia. Since you're a snazzy new champion and all. I set up your town map to show where the strong particle reactions are coming from. So, have a look at it.
Books.
No.
But lore, or is it just the
It's
one
the
thing
one
of
thing
lore?
talking about Dynamaxing.
Okay. On the gigantification of Pokemon.
Yeah. Might have been relevant in the beginning, but man,
I really like this terrarium.
I do like the terrarium. Like, this is a pretty lab.
Books. The changes that Pokemon can undergo.
Time
Fine.
to go beat up some snabs.
But if the power is spiking, then... I don't want to believe that that's Zacian and Zamazenta. No. I really hope that they're just imposters, or people that have built their whole lives around being the heroes.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just, at this point, I don't care.
They really should have been integrated into the entire story more. Oh, hey!
Huh? Hello there, champion. So you came.
What's going on here?
How carefree can you be? You're the new champion. You're bigger than a Dynamax Pokemon right now. I was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with peers. Then this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter.
I don't know what yan means.
I got everyone who was seated on the north side of the stadium evacuated. You must have heard, right? More Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Much obliged, Hop. I'd expect nothing less than a gym challenger. I knew we could count on you. Lost in the semifinals, though. Mia! I chased those red and blue guys and saw them heading to Turffield Stadium. Then I heard that uproar. There was no way I could leave it alone. I had to help out. Sorry, I actually lost sight of them in all the rush. Those suspicious characters you saw are concerning. But for now, I think we should get this Dynamax Pokemon to settle down first. Be glad to help you against such a tough-looking opponent, Champion Mia.
Of course.
Alright then, let's head to the pitch.
I knew this was going to happen, where you have to... I thought that everything was going to culminate in the Dynamaxing going off and all of the hotspots starting to spawn giant Pokemon, and then us defeating them one by one, and then we defeated Eternatus. But the fact that they skipped all that, we defeated Eternatus, and now we're going back.
This is confusing.
I know.
I'll lend a hand too. I don't blame the Pokemon, of course, but I'm still a bit miffed they upstaged me. You come too, bro, old champion. I don't know how much I can really help. If I come along, I might just end up slowing the rest of you down. I don't really know the guy, but I don't think Leon be all lost about this. Although, he does actually get lost a lot. You coming? Okay. Piers might look scary, but he's great at looking after others. He's a big brother after all. Alright, we should get going too.
Sarina.
Okay. Ghost Nom, destroy. So yeah, how long is the post game? Has anybody else done this?
I think we're going to be jumping from gym to gym until we finally encounter those guys again.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Oh shoot, I have not been paying attention to this in the slightest. Let's see. So thank you, Oldemar Kid, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Gunther Hess, for the 18-month resub. Back after your long break from Twitch. Welcome back. Sorry I missed this. Thank you, Rowan, for the raid, and also thank you, Venegane, for the sub as well. Oh wait, we just shrunk it? Did we just kill it that fast?
Yeah, you killed it.
Huh.
Oh, you.
Milo, you survived.
Shanai.
Phew, looks like things have finally calmed down a bit. This Dynamax stuff, no matter how many times I see it, I still don't like it. I can see your dislike of Dynamaxing still hasn't changed, Piers. But there definitely was something off about that Dynamax transformation. There wasn't any trainer anywhere, and the Pokemon seemed like it couldn't even control the power itself. Quite right. Normally a Pokemon needs to respond to a Dynamax band in order to Dynamax, but it seems there is some discord in the harmony between trainer and Pokemon. Did you feel anything unusual, Mia?
I'm not sure.
Well, I suppose it's a bit early to start drawing any conclusions. There's no trainer to be found. This really is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. I'll make sure Turffield Gym takes good care of this Pokemon for the time being. Elon really helped me out there. Thanks for that. Oh, and Mia, if you should ever need my help, feel free to call me anytime.
You got Milo's rare league card.
Alright then, follow me, little Serena.
Shanari.
Oh.
Well, looks like that Dynamax nonsense has calmed down. Well, the champion as expected.
But they're behind the market booth? What is going on? These guys should have been plaguing us at every step of the way. Why are they here now?
It's you two. I knew you'd be here. Give the rusted sword back. Well, I never. It's not like it's something that belongs to you either. If it were yours, we wouldn't have to give it back. Or we wouldn't give it back. What's with these two? Get over here so I can battle you. Who are these guys? Spectators and staff should have been evacuated. Normal rules simply just don't apply to us. Yes, that's what it means to be celebrities. What? Who is this ruffian to question us? You're just someone with strange taste in hairstyles.
What? What?
His entire style is complete black and white nonsense, isn't it, older brother? You think I'd put any faith in words from rude little punks like you? But it seems like our experiment was a success, younger brother. Quite. Next time, let us try to Dynamax an even stronger Pokemon. Ah, yes. At last we shall reveal the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. Zamazenta. What was that about Zacian and Zamazenta? You despicable champion. We're going to keep letting Dynamax Pokemon run wild. If you want to stop us, do your best to chase after our splendid-looking bottoms. More like celebrity bottoms. And with that, farewell. You were the ones who caused all this. Stop!
So we were presented with a mystery and we were given the answer immediately. It should have happened a gym or two later. After giving a couple more hints.
I've never wanted to quit a post game faster or harder than this. It's just bad.
Well, let's keep going. We're gonna have to go to the next gym, and then the next gym, and then the next gym. Let's see what happens.
If that's the case,
come on.
I don't know if I can take it.
Calm down, Hop. You don't gotta act so hard. But they're getting away. Yeah, but they could be leading us into a trap. It's a bad idea to run in unprepared. But still. Fine. You're right, I get it. Good. Let's calm down for a second.
Why does nobody in this universe
Just grab the
chase?
guys.
Yeah. Like,
Because in the Pokemon
can
anime, you
walk-
would just have a Bulbasaur go out and tripwire them with its vines.
exactly.
Like,
I just freaking sick Eternatus at them. Just be like, yo, Murder Beast, go. And it would.
Because there's nothing to stop Pokemon from attacking humans in this universe.
But yeah, they should have had this happening the entire time. Like, even from the very beginning. Almost to the point where,
It would have been
the
part of
weapon-
the challenge before you get to
yeah,
the gym
like the
leader.
Weapon Brothers should have just been running around with a sword and shield from the beginning. And getting it back from them should have been...
Should have been how you got them.
Yeah.
And then defeat Eternatus. And then they're like, no, you deprived of us of our birthright.
Yeah, they attack us right before we fight Eternatus. Or something like that. Or even they try and go after Eternatus and get wrecked immediately. This is odd. Thanks to them running their mouths, we know their goal is to force Pokemon to Dynamax. And that they plan to continue doing it. I'm losing voices at this point, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have to stop them.
Yeah! There's no time to be hung up on getting back the rusted sword. Mia, Pierce, we gotta stop those two.